Hi friends! Welcome to Dynamic Damsel Duo. This is just April. This is a response video to Cami's Who is the Best Disney Villain video. And I have to clear some stuff up really quick. I basically did that in my last video when I talked about Ursula. That is totally my fault. It's because I wanted to watch Cami's video, which had been uploaded onto our channel for us to see first, and I wanted to make sure that we weren't going to do the same person. And then I watched the whole thing and then just kind of Skype. And then, so I watched the whole thing and then I just kind of responded there and like used that as kind of a jumping off point for my video, which I was not supposed to do. So this is just kind of basically another response video, but it did have more of a response than I had to say. I was just kind of, I guess in the last video I just kind of used Cami's as an example and kind of a jumping off point. So I apologize for that. I'm still learning. Cami's clearly got it under control, but I don't. So sorry. I apologize in advance. So this is a response to Maleficent being the best Disney villain. So I have notes. Again, that's cool. So first off, I would like to know, Cami, you said that she was not your favorite Disney villain, but she was like in your top 5 or your top 3. So I would really like to know who your favorite Disney villain is. I don't think we've ever talked about that specifically. So I know it won't be Mother Gothel, but other than that, I don't know who your favorite is. So if you could leave a comment, or if you want to put that in your video, that'll come out later today, that'd be cool. I think you already might have filmed yours though, so we'll see. But yeah, so I just would really like to know what that is. Second thing, I'm really glad that you brought up that Maleficent is more appealing than a lot of the other Disney villains have been. I think that that's interesting because, like, compared to other art styles, I feel like in, just for example, like anime, a lot of their evil female characters look really good. Like, and that's part of it, is that they are attractive, and then you don't feel like there would be they would be evil, or they would have the opportunity to be evil or manipulative because they're attractive. And like, I think it's just, I think that they play off of that it's hardwired to our brains. Like the there's an Adventure Time episode that kind of plays into this, is that you don't trust unattractive people. Like, you can haggle with them because they have low self-esteem or whatever. And I think that it just kind of plays, I'm not saying that's true, but I'm like, it just plays into that thought that society has, is that like, oh, unattractive people are bad. So I thought that that was really interesting that you brought that up, that Maleficent's appealing, more appealing like physically than some of the other villains, because they are like old haggy women. So I thought that that was really cool that you brought that up and talked about that. The next thing I would like to talk about is that I'm impressed that you know all the fairies' names. That's crazy to me. I barely remember my own name, and you know all those fairies' names, so I'm just really impressed that you know all the fairies' names. And that's all I want to say about that. I'm glad that we can both agree that evil, like the villains, always like super misuse their powers. I was glad that you brought up that, you know, like if like Maleficent like walked into like a real party and really wasn't welcome there, and somebody said, hey, you're not welcome here, she would have kicked everyone's ass. She would have just like, I'm pretty sure she could have like snapped her fingers and everyone would just be turned into cinders. So I don't understand, like you're saying, I don't understand why she was like, oh, I'm not gonna do anything. It's like, no, just kill everybody, and the end of the story. More Skype. But yeah, just kill everybody, and that's it. That's all. It's done. Isn't that neat? But like, same thing with Ursula. Like, she could really easily have just killed Ariel, and I feel like that would have done the damage that she wanted to do to Triton, but like right at the beginning, and she didn't have to take that chance for her plan to fail. So yeah, I think that it's good that we can both just agree that's a downfall of Disney villains, is that they are like, I'm super powerful, la la la, but I'm not going to use it and I'm not going to do anything about it until like the very end, and then it's just going to be not worth it anymore. So really, I didn't have like a super solid argument for like, you're not wrong. I think that all of the Disney villains are like super cool and really successful in their own way. I just like Ursula because I like Ursula. I like the Little Mermaid, clearly. So she is my favorite Disney villain. Her and Cruella de Vil, like, they're tied. And I think Cruella de Vil is just one of my favorites because of that old computer game that I don't remember. Cami and I have been friends for forever, so she might remember me having this, but I don't know if you remember me having this game where it was just like a point and click. And I know that I could like run through it in like 20 minutes. Like I would just sit for hours and be like, okay, how fast can I get through this? Like I know all the answers. Let's go. But I just liked her because of that game. Like I think is a real reason. I really like 101 Dalmatians though too. Like that's just a good movie. So anyway, that's all I had to say about that. Really, I think that we agree on a lot of stuff. It's just that we pick different people. So not even an argument, just a response. Okay, thank you so much for watching our Tuesday response video. We really appreciate it. If you would like to like and subscribe, that would be great. We've had a lot of really good support from our friends so far, so that's really great. We appreciate all of you that watch. Thank you so much. Yeah, bye!